Kako je, Moljca?
Moljca, ne?
Južna. Ajde, ne greš domov.
Bo še malo tukaj.
Swim away, do 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 do. Swim away, do 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 do. Swim away, do 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 do. Swim away. Shark attack, do 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 do. Shark attack, do 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 do. Shark attack, do 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 do.
Okay, we need to time out. I had to stop it because it became unsafe because people were bumping into each other. So how are we going to be able to do this? How are we going to be responsible for our actions and do this while having fun? Fauna?
You safe?
How?
If you need proof about the state of Oregon's classrooms, look no further than these pictures. Now, we showed you a glimpse of a classroom in crisis yesterday, but now a new batch of photos show just what can happen when a disruptive student forces a room to be cleared out. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Haggerty.
And I'm Laurel Porter. Since we started covering classrooms in crisis earlier this year, we've told you many stories of teachers feeling overwhelmed by students acting out, often in violent ways, but also feeling unheard and unsupported by the administration and lawmakers.
Tonight, KGW investigative reporter Kristen Severance continues her investigation into classrooms in crisis. Kristen, I think maybe these pictures tell the story more than words can.
Right, and I knew if we kept telling these stories, if teachers saw how committed we were to this issue, they would trust us and they would send us these photos, and they have. Because we kept hearing about what was happening in these classrooms, and now we're seeing it. This picture was taken by a kindergarten teacher after a room clear. A room clear is when a student becomes so disruptive all the other students are removed from the class. The student having the outburst stays in the room. These photos, sent to us by teachers across the area, show what can happen before, during, and after those room clears. Look at this classroom. Desks and chairs thrown all over the room. The flag ripped from the wall.
Watch out!
You know where you are? We're in the jungle! You gotta die! The jungle! Welcome to the jungle! Please, in the jungle!
Okay. You didn't see anything? Wait, how the fuck do I film this? Okay, there we go. Ew. I'm sorry.
You look like a grandma filming footage.
I look like a tourist. God damn it.
There's free Wi-Fi.
This is my new school now. Look at it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh. Oh.
What is that? Why is that my mom when she
Why
says?
is that literally
My mom.
Yeah.
Don't cut me, punch me, just let me go into the nurse's office where I float away. I'm pale as the loose leaf paper they grow from howling out of my lungs in the snow. Yeah, I'm coughing, I'm bleeding.
Ме нема, во наследство го оставам сето она што вас ке ви треба и ќе ви служи. Да знаете за мене, за моите најблиски, мојот народ и целото тоа време колку тешко, а убаво ни беше детството и колку многу ни се викаа другите од соседството за нешто за кое ние не бевме криви, ама ќе патиме поради тоа додека сме живи еден ден. Случајно ќе ти спомнам за тоа дека братот на братот му бил непријател во војна, после која има фатални последици. Ќе спомна дека за млеко и леп се чекало колони редици, а крвта не е вода ниту ракија. Таков е Балканов, сите се фамилија, чим ќе се напијат од страна. Не гледаат ко вишок во светот, ко роза растена на бетон, ко кратенка и ко вето еден ден.
Scutorias fantasiram When praise wake up Daga legendárias fantasiram Večerno nebo i pomami sečindárias fantasiram I budu ne uspem da te imam fantasiram Ne sum tu i ti
Divided in 3 stages: kindergarten from age 1 to 6, primary school from age 6 to 15, and secondary school from age 15 to 18 or 19 or 20. Those who want more knowledge can continue at different universities from the age of 18 on. Our schools are free of charge except for the private schools. There's also an option of homeschooling, but those children still have to pass certain exams to prove their progress. Though the majority of the youth is involved, you can optionally eat a warm meal at the school's cafeteria or bring your own packed lunch.
Jordan visited Garrett Elementary School to kick off his reading program. He's also donating books, including one of his favorites, the first book he ever wrote.
My favorite is my first one. I told you I can play, and just encouraging kids to never give up. And, you know, when you get that opportunity, take advantage of it.
It is time to play ball.
It's all a part of a reading challenge for 2nd and 3rd graders.
What we're going to do here is challenge them all year long to read, and not only just to read, but to also journal, because both of those components together will make a difference in their lives.
Vince Lockhart, who says he's been friends with Jordan for nearly 30 years, also partnered with Jordan in the program. He says helping students understand the importance of reading is vital to their success later in life.
element rabite ne samo močne rokice, rabite tudi močne Kako se reče tem mišica? Six-pack? Ja, kako Slovenci pa radi rečemo paketek 6, ne? Evo, in napremo vse te mišice, lejte, pravi telovadce in se zdignemo. In tisti, ki mu to ne bo dovolj, bo pa lahko probal tudi stojo. Špičke naredi, skupaj nogice. Pa dobro. No, dobro.
You're watching UNICEF Television.
The young students at the Beneath the Linden Trees kindergarten in the Serbian village of Lesnica recently hosted a very famous visitor, tennis champion and UNICEF ambassador Novak Djokovic. In preparation for his visit, the children had improvised tennis equipment. Their guest passed on some expert tips about how to improve their game. Until recently, the village did not have a kindergarten. Now, 40 children enjoy learning and playing in a brand new, fully equipped space.
These children also deserve an opportunity to develop their full potential. We must join forces and do our best, even when resources and possibilities are limited, especially for children coming from vulnerable groups.
In Serbia, less than 50% of children under 5 go to kindergarten. In minority groups such as the Roma or those living with disabilities, that number falls to 8%. UNICEF and the Serbian government have made preschool education a priority. 10 kindergartens like this one have opened in the past year.
There is much evidence that investment in early childhood development is the most profitable of all investments. Children who are provided with such an opportunity will later learn better at school, will be healthier, and will have fewer behavioral problems.
A new kindergarten is something to celebrate for the children of Lesnica and their famous sponsor.
I sincerely hope that the reconstruction of this facility will have a positive impact and change the lives of the people from Loznica and Leznica, and this will just be a start, and that it will encourage parents to send their children to and include them in preschool as much as possible.
Mr. Djokovic, who made a personal donation to the kindergarten, has been working with UNICEF since 2011 to support early childhood development and preschool education. This is Chris Niles reporting for UNICEF Television. For more information, visit unicef.org.
You've been watching UNICEF Television.
Mas não adianta, ver o quê? A gente não pode bater nele, a gente não pode segurar ele. Eu também, a mãe chamou ela não. Deixa o menino, mas ele tem que ver o que ele está fazendo.
Moreno, não segura, não segura, não segura. Não segura.
Que o menino vai pagar por isso.
Solta a cadeira.
Dona, você nem quer, solta ele.
Solta, solta.
Pode soltar. Eu quero saber a orientação educacional, com assistente social, com a polícia. O que a gente faz com uma criança dessa? Se você... Olha. Tomba.
Olha isso.
Isso.
Em nome de Jesus.
Tomba. Isso, faz.
Não mexa no original, hein?
Get out my face. Don't need nothing you got no more. Don't need no hair's been messing up my collar. And you better get that bad look off your face before I knock it off.